Hello, my little unicorns. In honor of this great nation of ours and in honor of our Independence Day, I'm going to be doing a red, white, and blue look today. I don't have anything on yet. I do have my foundation, I have my eyebrows done, I have my contour and blush on. But eyeshadow, lips, and highlighter, we're going to do that together. So if you want to see this patriotic look, keep watching. And also, if you haven't already subscribed to the Have Faith in Your Face Facebook group, please do. I would love to see your 4th of July looks, or if you're not from America, I would love to see you represent your country's flag colors in a makeup look. Show me what you got. Join the group. We'd love to have more people. All right, so to see my 4th of July look, keep watching. Alright, so for this today, I wanted to be bold and colorful, and I don't want to have to do a lot of work. So I'm using all Jeffree Star palettes. But I thought about this and I realized that I've kind of ventured away from my beauty on a budget. So the next several videos I do are going to be getting back to my roots. I'll be talking about affordable products, why I love them, how to work with them, and some incredible looks that you can get with them. But for today, I want it bold, I want it colorful, and I want the shadows to kind of do the work for me. I don't want to have to sit and blend forever, because I'm already going to have to blend quite a bit with this look. So we're using Jeffree Star products today. I'm going to be using the Blue Blood palette, I'm going to be using a little bit of the Blood Sugar palette, and I'll be using my Brain Freeze highlighter palette. I will list all of the products in the description box below. Alright, so without further ado, we'll get started. And I love being this zoomed in because you can see everything. Like I said, I filter my pictures, no lie. But this is the real deal, people. What you see on camera here in these videos, this is really me. And I've got wrinkles, I've got hyperpigmentation, I've got problems. We do the best we can with what we have. And I'm here to tell you, ladies, just because you're a woman of a certain age doesn't mean you can't play with your makeup, doesn't mean you can't be fabulous, doesn't mean you can't have fun. Be bold, be brave, it washes off. Let's go. Alright, I'm going to start with my handy dandy sticky tape, like I do. And I'm just going to do one eye first, and then I'll do the other off camera just to save a little time. Alright, so I'm going to start with my left eye. And I want this to be a very sharp look. So if the tape gets too sweaty or hot and comes off, I'm going to be reapplying it. So the first thing I'm going to start with is my darkest color. And it is a dark, deep blue. And I'm going to use a kind of angled, tiny angled brush. I'm going to cut that crease with this color. I'm not worried about it being perfect. I'm just laying down where I want the cut crease to be. This is not quite as bold, this look, as this new trend of graphic liner, but this would translate very well to that if you are looking for a graphic liner kind of look. So I'm going to take my tape and carve my line. And I'm going to start with a little wing here. And I'm not worried if it's perfect because I'm going to smudge it out later. And then I'm going to take that up into my crease. But I don't want it to get hidden in the crease. I'm going to go slightly above it. And like I said, I'm going to smudge it out and sharpen it up all at the same time. So I'm not worried about how neat or perfect it is. I just want to lay the groundwork. And then I'm going to wing it out here. Okay? And this is not even as dark as it's going to be. Next, I'm going to go in with a large fluffy brush. And I'm going to go in with my next darkest shade of blue. It's going to be a very intense color. Bright and deep. And I'm going to smudge that out with it. Actually, I probably should have gone with some of my lighter shades first. So I'm going to go back in and do that, because you can fix anything. So I'm going to go in with my lightest blue and smudge that out. Just above. I'm only worried about above. This is my transition shade. Again, I'm just trying to blend that out, get a little smudge. I'm going to sharpen the line up again later. Okay. Then I'm going to take the same, or another fluffy brush, a little smaller, and go in with my next lightest shade of blue. And I'm going to take that right over the line again, but a little lower than that first one. Now I'm going in with that deep dark blue. That really bold blue. Taking any excess product off the brush, and I'm just going to blend that out. This is going to be a very matte look. I'm going to include a little shimmer because, well, it's me. But the blue is going to be very matte. So now I'm going to go back to the medium blue that I just used. And I'm just going to start gradiating the color so that it gets lighter, progressively lighter and lighter towards my nose. Take any excess product off, blend it out. Then I'm going in again with my lightest blue. And I'm taking that over the center of my lid. Okay. And then I'm going into my blood sugar palette. There is a great white in the blue blood palette, but it's a shimmer, and I want a matte white. So the white that's in the blood sugar palette is a matte white. One of my favorites. It's really intense. It's called Glucose. Love it. So I'm going to take a finer brush, this one right here, and I'm going to take the white right in the center. Now I will be hitting this with a little shimmer just in the inner eye and on the brow bone, but I want this look to be pretty matte and all kind of gradiated together. Now I'm going back with the first angled brush that I started with and that dark blue, and I'm going to cut that crease a little sharper. Now this is where you could get a liquid liner and do the graphic liner. But I want this a little bit softer today. So I'm going to do that wing. And then I'm going to come up and cut the crease. And fill in just a little of that corner. If you want it more intense, bring it down a little farther. You could go all the way into the corner if you wanted to. And you just keep going and tracing over it until it's as deep and dark as you want it. And at this point, if you wanted a softer look, you could just blend it out. Take one of your transition shades, your medium transition shade, and just blend it out. What I'm going to do is just that, but I'm not going to blend it out that much. I still want it pretty graphic. I I just don't want it harsh. Like that. Now normally this is where I would go under my eye with some blue and tie it all together, but we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to take some red, because this is a red, white, and blue look. I'm going to take some red and bring it under my eye. So for that I'm going to go in with my blood sugar palette, and I need a small brush. Now if you want to really precise, I'm going to kind of feather this out a little underneath, but if you want a really precise line, you can go in with a liner brush. And this is probably not even a very good liner brush. I definitely need a better one. But I want this to be kind of soft. So I'm going to start at my lash line, work out and down a little bit. I'm going to make kind of a little triangle just on the outside of my lower lash line with the red. Just like that. Now you can deepen this up as dark as you want once you've got it down, but I want it to kind of feather out soft at the end. I want it darker by the lashes and soft where it comes out. And it is a slightly shimmery shade, which is what I wanted. But what I am going to do is kind of deepen this up with a darker matte red right at the lash line. I don't know if you hear the scratching at the door, but my kitty cat wants in. And I'm going to darken this up a little bit. And then I'm going to take a clean fluffy brush, no product on it, and just kind of feather that out. Okay, just like that. Okay, so you've seen me do my mascara and my lashes 1,000 times, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera, pop my mascara and my lashes on. I will let you know what lashes I'm using when I get back, plus it'll be in the description box below, and then we'll finish the rest of the face. So hold tight. And there you have it. So we're going to finish up the rest of the face. Off camera, I put the highlighter in there because I realized I forgot to do it when I was filming. So I used the shimmer white in the inner corner and right on the brow bone, the white in the center, the matte white. I put on mascara. I am using my Kiss lashes in this huge style of sequin. And I also put a little white liner on my waterline to brighten the eyes. So we're going to pick up with the highlighter, which for that I'm using my Jeffree Star Brain Free Skin Frost Pro palette. And I'm using the color Cold Shoulder. I like this because it's a white, but it has a reflect of blue, so it's really pretty. And we're just going to take this right here. I'm going to try to take it into the red a little bit. And you don't have to go as crazy as I do with the highlighter. You don't have to use the colors. You don't have to use it at all. I will tell you, if you go as nuts as I do, highlighter will tend to show texture. So wrinkles and pores, it will show. I just live with it because I like to glow. And it looks good on camera. My nose, a little on the bridge of my nose. On my chin. And right above my eyebrows. And then for lips, I'm going to use my Revlon Color Stay Ultimate Liquid Lipstick in the shade Top Tomato. This is one of my go-to Stay All Day reds. I love this red, and it's perfect for the 4th of July. Et voila. And if you haven't noticed, I have a new unicorn headband. This is for the 4th of July. Sparkles and red, white, and blue and shiny silver. But there we have it. We have the finished look. Happy 4th of July. Be safe. Enjoy the fireworks. Keep people with pets in mind when you're setting off fireworks in your neighborhood. Be careful. Don't get hurt and don't hurt anybody else. Have a safe and happy holiday. Bye, my little unicorns. Take care now.